Okay guys, first thing we're going to do is take 2 eggplants and cut them up, slice them up. Alright, and now when you have all of your slices of eggplant, I'm going to show you what to do with them next. Okay, you want a big bowl of water and about a tablespoon of salt. And you're going to put your eggplant slices in that water. Push them down, occasionally turn them over, and they're going to stay in there for about 10 to 15 minutes, okay? Alright, after the 15 minutes, you're going to take your eggplant out of the water and dry it on paper towels like this. And you can get your oven preheated to 400 degrees. Alright, so after you have dried your eggplants with your paper towels, you're going to grease a roasting pan and lay your eggplants in there, like so. When you run out of room on the first layer, make another layer. Oh, I'm sorry. First of all, oil them. Oil them down a little bit. And hit them with salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning, okay? Any kind of Italian seasoning you have. I'm using a Tuscan blend, which has salt and pepper already in it. So we're just going to sprinkle this on each and every layer. Then we'll do our next layer. All right. Just found another piece of eggplant. Let's shove it in there somewhere, wherever it'll fit. Alright, now we're going to take this tray and we're going to put it in our 400-degree oven for 20 minutes. I'm going to roast these for 20 minutes. I'll show you what to do after that. Alright, while our eggplants are roasting, we're going to slice up some tomatoes. Alright, next we're going to chop up about 1/2 pound of spinach. I use real spinach. I use regular spinach for this. I do not use baby spinach because baby spinach just gets slimy when you cook it. I just don't like it. So, we're going to chop up our spinach. Alright, make sure your spinach is chopped pretty good. Put your spinach in a bowl. Spinach in a bowl, just like that. I'm going to mix it with ricotta cheese. I'm going to use about... I'm using the small container, the 15-ounce container. I might not use it all, but you can use it all. We'll see. I'll use most of it for sure. And then you're going to mix your spinach and your ricotta together. Yeah, probably we'll need the whole container. We'll use it all. Alright, to that, I'm going to add salt and pepper. Okay, that looks pretty good. Make sure it's nice and well mixed. That looks quite good, so that's what you want, okay? Okay, and while our eggplant is still roasting, we have one more thing we want to cut up, okay? And that would be mozzarella. Now, I went to the farmer's market, so they only had like whole balls of mozzarella. When I go to Lidl, I like to get the pre-sliced. Just saves you some time. So, if you can get the pre-sliced, all the better. All the better. God, there's nothing more amazing than mozzarella. All right. Fudgy's right under my feet because now I have the cheese. Got a piece for you, Fudge. Save yourself a ton of trouble by using an actual cheese knife because it doesn't stick to the cheese. And there's our mozzarella cut up. All right, when your eggplant is done after roasting after 20 minutes, you're going to take it out of the oven, let it sit for a minute because it's going to be pretty hot. And what you're going to do is oil your casserole dish. And you're going to start laying your eggplant pieces in the casserole dish like this with overlap. I'm gonna hang them half off the side, okay? Like this. You see what I'm doing? When I get to the other side, you'll see me. Okay, you see what I've done here? Can you see that a little bit? Alright, now we're going to take the couple of extra eggplant pieces and lay them in the center. Just kind of fill in like that. Okay. Then we're going to take some of our ricotta and spinach mixture and put it in the center, just like this. Half of it. Take half your spinach mixture, put it on the first layer, like this. Just like that. Then we're going to lay tomatoes. Alright, on the tomatoes I'm going to add more salt and pepper, okay? Then you're going to cover that with your mozzarella. Just like that, okay? Now you're going to take a couple more eggplant slices. Place them over the mozzarella. Okay, and then we're going to take tomato sauce. Any kind of pasta sauce that you like, you can use. So we're just going to put a little dollops of tomato sauce. I'm using traditional pasta sauce. Ooh, I can't show you. There you go. From Walmart. But any kind that you like. So you want to put this on and spread it around a little bit. Alright. Then we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to put the rest of our spinach and ricotta mixture. I gotta tell you, it smells so good already. So spread out your spinach ricotta as much as you can. Just like that, okay. Then again, we're going to put a layer of tomatoes. Yummy. All these beautiful things that taste oh so good. And I got everything from the farmer's market, so it was really, everything is so fresh and beautiful. Alright, just fill it in however you can. Just like that. Salt and pepper the tomatoes. Okay. Now we're going to add the rest of our mozzarella. Baji is staring me down because he is a cheese hound. Just like that, okay? Then I'm going to take the last of my little pieces of eggplant, put them on top. That's all the eggplant I have left, but if you cut them thinner, you'll have more. Or you can use 3 eggplants, whatever you want. I mean, it's really easy, and there's no real recipe. You just do what I'm telling you. Put more tomato sauce all over. Spread it around a little bit. And you don't have to douse it with tomato sauce. Just put a little bit, and you can always serve extra tomato sauce. Heat it up on the side when you serve this. People can put as much sauce on it as they want. All right, now we're going to roll our little eggplant pieces over, just like this. You see what I'm doing? Bring it over the top of the stuffing, if you will. Look at that. And that is what you want it to look like. Let me wash my hands. All right. So on the very top, what I'm going to do is drizzle it with a little bit of olive oil, just like that. I'm going to add a little more of the Tuscan seasoning. A little salt. A little pepper. And then I'm going to sprinkle the top with Parmigiano Romano. Just like this. Okay. Now, that's it. That is going in the oven, again at 400 degrees for a half an hour, and then it will be done. Okay guys, there it is, hot and bubbly out of the oven. Look at that. Can you see that bubbling up? It smells amazing. Now what you're going to do with this is let it sit for another 15 minutes, just like you would have done with lasagna, you know, before you cut it. So we're going to leave that sit for 15 minutes before we cut it. Alright guys, there it is cut. You can see the inside with the spinach. I let it sit for 15 minutes. I might let it sit for 20 or to 25 next time, because you want it to hold its form. I mean, it's holding okay now, but it could be better if it was a little bit cooler. These things have to rest just like lasagna. People tend to want to eat lasagna right away, but you should never do that, because it'll hold its shape when you cut it if you let it rest. So I'll let this one rest 20 to 25 minutes next time. But look at that. Doesn't that look mouth-watering? So I hope you enjoyed that, guys. And I hope you have a magical, mystical, musical day. I will talk to you very, very soon. Buon appetito.